This is a lot of fun. This is such a cool spot, dude. Thank you, man. Thank you again for inviting me out today.
Oh, anytime, man, anytime. So, yo, what's up, guys? Dae'Jon back again with another video. So this is gonna be a short video, but I'm actually with my boy Cesar.
Hey.
And we just got done with a cool, quick jump rope workout, and just some a little bit of yoga, just body moving. And I just thought I'd share a little bit of our thoughts on jump roping, and just maybe our thoughts on just fitness and health in general. So, Cesar, is there anything you'd like to share with the audience at all, my man?
You know what? Today was a particularly special day, man. I'm usually into running. I'm usually a runner. Not really about the jump rope, because anytime I do jump roping, I really feel it.
Yeah.
So, ever since you started doing jump rope more frequently, more consistently, I think you're about a month in, right?
Just about a month in. This is actually, I hit week 4.
Week 4. So after just witnessing how much you've been doing jump rope, just like that day when you hit me up to go run that 1 mile, I was like, you know what? I have a jump rope too. And when you hit me up today to go work out or to do some training, I thought it would be an amazing idea to do some jump rope with you, to challenge myself in that way, you know? If you try to mile with me in running, I gotta try at least 30 minutes of jump rope with you.
That was actually a really cool day. That was my first experience doing chi running. Was it chi running?
Yeah, that chi running.
Chi running, yeah. And that was quite a different way of running. I gotta admit, in the beginning, I felt like I looked a little foolish. I felt I looked silly, and I was.
That means that you're doing it right.
That means I'm doing it right. Dude, I mean, but honestly, I mean, as we kept running, man, and you stop caring about, you know, what everybody's thinking about you or how they view you, and you get into, you know, like we were talking about, the flow state, and which is a state of I want to describe it as a state of just hyper focus, and where everything around you is not important anymore, and you're only focused on what you're doing, you know. And when I got into that flow state doing cheer running, I noticed after my back was really hurting, and I couldn't figure out why. I was really thinking, like, why is my back sore? Like, I was like, I didn't do any back workouts, you know. But then I was just like, oh, the running, yeah.
Working every muscle. And
wow. So, and I just want to say, you know, thank you for joining me on the jump roping workout. I know that's not something that you usually do all the time.
Yeah.
What was your thoughts, man? How did you feel? Like,
okay, so we did 3-minute intervals. We did it 10 times. So in total, we did 30 minutes of active jumping. 30 minutes of active jump roping. I'm gonna say that the first 2 sets, I was having definitely some difficulty. For one, I was not able to do like a single hop. I'd have to do
the little interval hop, the interval hop.
Exactly. So essentially what I'm trying to say is I had to do the baby step jump roping. Meanwhile, Dae'Jon at the start, he's already doing alternating jump rope with alternating legs, and he's doing all this kind of stuff. He's already doing single hops. So it took me some time to get used to that. And
you know, but I gotta say, even when I began a couple weeks ago, and you guys actually seen a short clip of me and Cesar doing some jump rope training. Well, I was jump roping. I think that was my second week into jump roping when we did on the trail, and you were doing the dips behind me.
Yes.
I'll show the clip of that, of us doing that. But back when I started a couple weeks ago, I too was doing the interval jumps, and I couldn't jump longer. Like, I couldn't do it 5 times without stopping. I was sweating, breathing hard. So I gotta say, man, you really improved a lot by the beginning of the day, and just 5 minutes ago, man.
And I'm glad you brought that up.
You're gonna see it, man. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's essentially what happened. As we got more into the jump rope, I noticed that, and you were always bringing up rhythm, consistency. That started to get easier, and my body started to understand a little more of what I was doing. As a result, just from all the training I've been doing in running, it's almost as if my body was like, okay, you're doing some form of training now. Okay, we're gonna give you the ability, we're gonna make it easier, we're gonna make it smoother. I also think that the more I was doing it, it's just more adaptive I got to
more
it.
adaptable, yeah. You
Right?
gave your body a chance to really get used to the motion.
Yes.
And like you said, like the rhythm of how, like, when you jump, or how fast you gotta, you know, move your wrist, you know.
Totally.
And it's jump roping is actually pretty interesting in the way that like it activates so many parts of your body all at once. So, you know, you get the benefits of running, but you also get the benefits of just moving your shoulders. So you're constantly moving your shoulders. A lot of wrist work and forearm work.
Yes.
You're strengthening your calves. You're strengthening your shins and your ankles, which is probably a very underrated part of the body. At least in my opinion. Yeah.
How many ankle twists do you get, right?
Yeah.
Or how many like people suffer from just having weak ankles, and whenever they want to like step up into something, right? They don't feel as confident they'll be able to do it.
Right.
So jump roping is definitely very important for that. Helps strengthen the feet, ankles, the knees especially as well. I liked that as it started getting a little more into the time, I just felt like I could go for more. I felt good, man.
That was awesome.
It was such an incredible experience doing jump rope with you today, Dae'Jon. You've taught me, because I was avoiding it, you know, you've taught me that I need to definitely add it into my training. I need to definitely start adding jump roping into my training, and I think it's a good addition, because to become a full-fledged human being, I got to be willing and able to do all these kind of activities.
That's right.
Right.
You know, I think it all kind of goes back to, like, you know, as we're getting older, and we want to try to make sure that we maintain our health, you know, as best we can, and we want to be able to keep up, and whatever it is that we're doing in our lives, we want to make sure that we at least try to maintain ourselves. What I guess I'm just trying to say is you want to be the best version of yourselves at all times. And no matter wherever you are in your life, you can constantly be better if you want to be better. You know, years ago, my math teacher always said, nothing changes and nothing changes. And with the decisions that we're making today at the end of the year, is going to help us step into the next year and just in the future, moving forward, to constantly be better. And we're always going to, we're never going to be afraid to challenge ourselves. And whatever wall that we see that's in front of us, we constantly try to break them down. Yes. You know, Cesar actually told me earlier today, your body, what was it? Your body?
Your body is much more in shape than your mind thinks.
Your body is much more in shape than your mind thinks. That was pretty amazing.
Yeah, man.
Well, just some final thoughts, Cesar. What is your opinion on jump roping now? I mean, you know, considering like just getting into it today, it was kind of a rough start, but at the end of by the end of the day, like,
I realized that I want to do it way more often. I want to start incorporating it maybe 3 to 4 times a week. Honestly. And anytime you want to hit me up the jump rope, because I know you're getting really into it.
I am.
I want to join you now.
Yeah.
I want to be there. The coolest thing about jump roping too is that it's extremely portable. You can virtually do it anywhere.
It's true.
What did we do it on today? We did it on a run track.
We did it on a run track today.
Which added a little bit of bounce, right?
Oh yeah. Yes, you did. Wow, I didn't even think of that. But
Tell
yes,
us a
you did.
bit more about your barefoot jump roping. So at one point you took off your shoes.
Yeah, I did.
And I'm like, how is he taking off his shoes right now? So please describe to me the thought process of why you did it, what it was like doing it, and tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, honestly, guys, like, well, I really didn't have a thought about it. I actually just took off my shoes because honestly, when I train, I usually train in my room. I usually do my calisthenics, my body workouts in my room. So I usually have my shoes off all the time.
So you usually barefoot.
Yeah, and I'm usually wearing like shorts, so usually nothing. So I feel very lightweight. When I took off my shoes, I felt like as if my shoes were, you know how Rock Lee took off his ankles, you know, it drops them, boom, you know.
Yeah, those body weights.
That's what it felt like with my shoes. You know, I took off my shoes and I felt like a feather. And it was the weirdest thing. So actually jump roping without my shoes on the track felt great. But as time went on, I actually started to feel like my feet started getting like a tingly feeling.
Okay.
Or it could have just been it was cold and the track itself. So I was just like, all right, I got to put my shoes back on.
Got it.
But when I put my shoes back on, it felt weird. It was as if I felt as light as a feather again.
You told me that. You were like, I feel light.
I felt so great. Like, you know, just like when Goku finished training in the gravity chamber. Yeah, and he felt as light as a feather. I felt the same way. So yeah, wow. And you know, and I gotta say, jump roping without shoes on, guys, I learned one thing I learned about jump roping is you got to respect the jump rope. You got to respect the jump rope. If you don't give yourself consistent 100% effort every single time, you will miss a jump. And you know, without the shoes, I kept hitting myself in the foot. You know, the rope hit my foot and it would hurt.
And that was a bit of a punish.
It was like a punishment to me, tricking my brain. Like, yo, you need something wasn't done correctly, or I got tired and didn't jump high enough, or I was spinning the rope too fast. So it kind of helped me keep up with my own consistency and get back into the flow state where
awesome. I
stopped thinking and it was just consistently moving.
And we could talk a little bit about the flow state too. You were talking about hyperfocus. You said hyperfocus was a big thing for you today. Dude, synergy, focus, hyperfocus. These are things that I'm just now really beginning to tackle. And I'm starting to also implement this into every aspect of life. So, for example, I'll be in the car and I'll be like fiddling with my phone. And while I'm driving, bro, that's dangerous.
It's dangerous.
You know, especially on the freeway.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Especially on the freeway, bro. Bro, I'll be fiddling and then I notice at the moment I'll take off the phone, bro, throw it out to the side seat, and I'll be like, okay, focus. And when I do that, dude, it's like the little stress in my brain that was like building because of the multitasking and I have to watch, that went away.
All goes away.
That went away because now I was focusing. Now I was putting my 100% on driving. And as a result, the stress went away, the driving got better, everyone was safer. So I was feeling that today. I was feeling that synergy, that hyper-focus.
Same kind of feel, you know.
Yes.
And I noticed that too. Like for me, I sometimes I got to get up and start work at 5 in the morning, 5:30. And sometimes I always think to myself, I don't know how I made it to work safely. Because, you know, you're so tired, you get on the road and you're just going. But sometimes you're not even thinking, but you're still, you know, following the rules of the road and you get home.
Truly.
And the same thing applies to the jump rope. You start jump roping, you're thinking it's hard, but once you get into the rhythm and the flow, you stop thinking about what you're doing, your body kind of does all the work for you.
And I experienced a runner's high. So as a runner, I experienced runner's high. This is the funny, because this is the way I described runner's high to somebody yesterday. It's like you're driving a car going down 60, 70 miles an hour, and this is what runner's high is like. It's like the car's still going. It's like you put a brick on the gas pedal, you climb out the window, you find a lawn chair, nice ice cold drink, and you just watch the car just drive in circles. That's what it feels like. That's what runner's high feels like.
That's so nice.
It's like the car's still driving, but dude, the mental.
But the mental, it's constantly. That's actually a great analogy.
Good. It's like an observation.
That's great. Yeah, it's as if it's like an outer body experience in a way. It's as if you're watching yourself do it on its own. You don't have any there's no mental.
It's essentially effortless.
It's effortless.
Yes,
it's kind of like breathing. It's like
and you feel good. You don't want it to stop. Like that's what the runner's high feels like to me. So that's what I felt that jump roping. And it takes me usually 2, 3 miles, 4 miles to start feeling runner's high. It took me like 20 minutes.
20 minutes, you know.
Like 10, 15 minutes, dude.
You were drenched in sweat right away, you know. So I guess before we wrap it up at all, is there any final thoughts you want to give to the viewers at all, or just in terms of jump roping, or just staying healthy, or even just positive affirmation?
Something that Dae'Jon brought up just earlier about being youthful and taking advantage of your youth. So I just want to say, don't waste any time. Time is just going to continue ticking forward. If you have youth, if you have the ability to go out and jump rope, to go out and run, to go out and bicycle, to go out and literally just get off of your bed, get off your couch, I would 100,000% encourage and implore you to take advantage of your youth, because you only have it once. And even if you're not youthful, let's say that you might be in your later years, I know that as long as you have a mindset to grow, you can get out there and start doing something like running, like bicycling, like even jump roping. And you can start with baby steps. I started crawling before I started walking. I started walking baby steps before I even started slow jogging. I had to slow jog before I even started running. So all of it starts from baby steps. And I would just say, enjoy the beautiful days, enjoy your health. Health is your wealth. And jump roping is extremely fun.
Dude,
So
well
thank you
said,
again
well
for helping
said.
me come out here, brother.
Hey, bro, thank you again for
Yeah,
joining me,
man.
man. And I'm glad you came out. And I'm glad you had a good time, man. That's honestly all I asked for.
Me too, man.
Guys, once again, I just wanted to say thank you again to my boy Cesar for coming out and just joining me out here and having a good time and jump roping. Guys, if you guys like this content at all, just let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you guys jump rope at all. And also, if you want to come out and join me, jump rope with me, work out with me, you guys can reach me, send me a message, or I'll send you a message. Let me know if you guys want to come hang out with the, I'd love to get something started. I want some more friends who are down to just come work out, or just get outside and maybe play some volleyball or anything like that. So guys, once again, Cesar, thank you so much for coming out here. You guys had a great time. And I hope you guys like this. Be sure to like and subscribe to the video and leave a comment down in the comment section below. And be sure to click that bell icon if you want to see any more videos from me going forward. And guys, hit the like button because it helps the video gets viewed and the algorithm loves it. Blah, 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 blah. Dislike if you don't like it. I don't care. You guys have a good one. Blessings.
Thanks, man.
Oh, that was fun.
That was fun.
That was a great interview.
Cesar, how do you feel?
Life's beautiful, my friend. We just did a good hour of training. We just did some jump rope, something new for me. And I gotta admit, bro, I am loving it.
Dude.
Absolutely.
Proud of you, man.